yesterday Target had even better prices on these ball jars. And this 12 pack was the price of one of some of those storage units. So it's a really great, inexpensive way for me to start organizing my pantry. I got two large jars and then the metallic washi tape, so I can write the contents of each pantry item. But I feel like my kitchen's not that disorganized, but it is petite, I should say. So this is it. I've got that fridge here and a wire shelf to extend my space. And I showed you my Christmas decorations already, but that's all I've got to work with. And I'm quite the foodie, so it can be a little challenging. But I'm going to show you the organization as I currently have it. And this pantry reorganization is probably going to be step by step. It's not going to be like this one big event. But I'll kind of show you as I go. But first I'll start with this side. And one issue that I have with my current arrangement is that I've got food over here baking on the opposite wall up here, and then back here I've got spices. These cabinets, though it may not look like it, are actually wider than these cabinets, so I can't put my plates in these cabinets because I can't close the door. And speaking of can't close the door, you can kind of see this is bowing out, and as I open this you'll probably think, oh, it's not so bad, and it's really not so bad. I have these little baskets to kind of organize. I've got things I don't go to very often up there, little baskets which look so great and organized, but in reality they are just crammed with little partial bags of stuff. The top shelf is actually tea. I've got a tea problem. I drink quite a few herbal teas all day, which is fine. It's just that they're all loose and hanging out in little baskets. And then finally, this is not so bad. I've got vinegars and other jarred condiments, some canned goods, but I just feel like I could do a lot better here. And then below that, one drawer, which is, I think, fairly organized. Knives, measuring cups, steak knives, knife sharpener, some little loose doodads, wooden spoons, spatulas, stirring spoons. These are little egg poachers, my food scale, tongs, and a barbecue brush. And then below that, this is getting a little bit more disorganized. You can't really see, it's kind of dark down there, but these are aprons. I've got some Corningware springform pans, a little vertical organizer back there for platters, but I can't rearrange these shelves, and the height is so wide I can't put I call it my turkey pan, what you would put like a Thanksgiving turkey on, and then my casseroles and my wider baking trays. Up here, I have bowls, serving things. So things I don't reach a lot, my ramekins, because I'm not making creme brulee every day, which is, sad. Salad bowls, serving bowls, Brita filters. Completely mismatched bowls, and frankly the only bowl I like to use is this bowl, which is more shallow and wide. So I could probably get rid of all these random bowls and just get a set of flatter bowls like that. My salad size plates, mugs and drinking glasses, my one measuring cup, and wine glasses. And you may think, why do you have so many wine glasses? So I have 6 white, 6 red for sparkling flutes. And do I need this many glasses? Yes, because all my friends work in the wine industry, and when we get together, we may each have 2 or 3 different types of glasses going on at once. So I'm not going to get rid of any of those. They're all from IKEA, and I just love I think the shape is very elegant on those guys. Let's see, I've got another drawer. Silverware, measuring spoons, forks, serving spoons, more teaspoons, knives, gadgets, meat, like a thermometer, can opener, all my little almost said shavers. What the heck are these things called? Graters. Little wooden implements, birthday candles, of course, and smaller doodads. And then below here, I've got my saucepans, salad spinner, grater, and I have a little stacker here with all of my skillets. I have one rogue skillet over here that it's too tall to fit in my organizer. In the back, I have a little shelf thingy to vertically stack all my lids. This one up front here, the silver one, I live alone. I don't need this big pan, but I got it to dye clothes, which of course never happened. It was a great idea to save money to dye all my black clothes a sharper black because my favorite color to wear is black, but never happened. And then I have 2 water bottles, which they're like rogue water bottles as well. This is trash, recycling, cleaning items, so I'm not really worried about that at the moment. So I have a little spice problem. So spices. Yeah, and I'm kind of in a place in my life where I don't need red Solo cups. Yeah, I like to go to bed like at 9:30, so that tells you where I am in my life. But I love my immersion blender. It's way up there and inaccessible, so I didn't even think about it. Completely mismatched salad plates. Somewhat mismatched dinner plates. These dinner plates are too wide to fit into my other cabinets, so really inconvenient. Surprise, surprise, more spices. I love my salt pinch bowl, but it's empty. And I suspect in my baking section I have more salt, so I haven't bought salt. So I've just been putting garlic salt on everything, which isn't too bad. But yeah, it's a lot. Dish towels, not looking very tidy. All the foils and the like. I've got it's a little dark back there, but lots of little plastic containers. The lids are pretty organized because a lot of times they like avalanche on top of you, so I'm quite proud of that. I've got my baking dishes, and I use glass storage containers for the most part. I've been converting over, so that's not too bad. And up here, freaking avalanche of baking stuff. So all my food, all my eating utensils are all discombobulated. I've got some KitchenAid items. That's a mandolin slicer. The leg's broken off. I haven't gotten it fixed. I haven't gotten rid of it. I don't know. I can't find anything when I do want to bake, and I do like to bake, which is a total bummer. And then I love my little shelf here to try to organize. Microwave. My Alexa, oh yeah, she thought I was talking to her. This is a fairly new purchase because I have so many fruits and vegetables. Some of them, of course, do well at room temperature, and I just got this within the last few weeks at Marshall's, and it's semi-opaque, and it has little holes in it so they can kind of breathe. So happy with that. Also happy with the concept of this coffee tray. I got this tray at IKEA. It's very inexpensive. Got coffee grinder, little coffee cups, my Christmas decorations, various coffees, sugar, which I don't actually put sugar in my coffee, but if people come over, it's there. But it is quite cluttered. More beveragey things. My KitchenAid blender, which there have been so many advances in blender since I've gotten this that I frankly don't use it because it doesn't blend very smoothly. This is a bottle I like to put on the table if I'm having people over for dinner. It looks really nice on a table. These are my SodaStream. I wish they would redesign these bottles because they're like bowling pins. They don't hang out very well. Cake safe. I do love to bake, as I mentioned. I love this waffle iron. I got this at Goodwill. It's ceramic. Nothing sticks to it. It's amazing. I need to figure out what to do with those oven mitts. My little electric mixer crock pot, which I love. Stand mixer, a couple water juggy things, and then a gigantic instant pot. I ordered it on Amazon. I ordered on Amazon Prime Day, and when it arrived, I was like, "Holy cow, this thing's gigantic!" But it's great if you like to make rotisserie chicken, because here in Napa they are a little expensive, $8.99, $9.99 for a chicken, depending on where you get it. So for a fraction of that cost, and at 40 minutes, I can make a whole chicken. So this is what I am working with. I'm gonna, I think I just need to create sort of a hierarchy of where are the things that need to go that I use all the time, where are the things that I use infrequently, and try to group like items. So all food goes together, and all eating utensil items go together, and all food preparation items go together. So this is going to be a stepwise process, but I would love to share it with you all, and hopefully you find it really helpful. So I could pretend like this salad, it's a burrito bowl, is Instagram worthy, but why not just show you guys that I made a huge mess? But whatever, I'm sure it will taste delicious. I'm not done with the cabinet stuff, but I am on the right track. Here's that above the microwave. If you recall, all of this was baking stuff, and the things up at the top were in the cabinet that was behind me above all those wine glasses. And I do think that things are looking more refined, but still more work to do. So look at that, like little ball jar soldiers all lined up, adorable. And I got a little more handle on my tea situation here. And as I suspected, these little organizers, though they keep everything in a little spot, they use up so much space. And then having all these little plastic bags, you don't use your space. So having everything very vertical, using your vertical space with no gaps in between, you can actually put a lot more stuff in your pantry. And then this is the wine glass one. I started shifting some items, food items over here. I'm sure once these are decanted into ball jars, I'll be able to move this stuff over, so this will just be my proper food pantry. And yeah, once I also refine by getting plates and bowls and things that are in a set, I think that's going to help a lot as well. The spice cabinet is still kind of a disaster area, but on the way. I think 40% of the battle is won.